Okay, Cancers, are you ready? Let's go. I'm about to shuffle, but I'm getting an S name. Loads of S names. Sarah, Sarah, Shakira, Sandra. Loads of S names. Something SH I get. Like, it's not... some kind of S spin-off. I can't quite get it, but those are the names I'm getting. Sarah, Sarah, Sharia, something like that. Sharitha, Sean, Shani, Sandra, yeah? Let's go, guys. Let's keep going. Cancer energy. I hope you're good and well. Remember to hit that like and subscribe for me, yeah? Tap that energy, and I see you're trying to get your energy back. You're trying to power up. Oh, really, really exhausting week you had. Depending on... This is coming out on Monday, right? But I see the week before. Oh, goodness me, you're exhausted. I think that your partner wants some love and quality time. I think that emotionally you're a little bit removed. Something happened though. It could have been a party, a celebration, an event. We just had a bank holiday weekend in the United Kingdom, so you could have had a little party, a barbecue, everyone around. Got really gorgeous weather at this time, right? But I feel like you don't feel like you were recognised. Someone wasn't really grateful for the event that you put on or something that you done. You invited people round. Could have been your mother, your mother-in-law, family or friends. Someone looks a little bit up their own arse a little bit. You've spent ages of money and time and effort doing all of this, and someone's just made a little rude comment about, oh, well, where's this? Or oh, you haven't got my favourite sauce, or I need a drink, or like just something really, really rude. And you're really, really passionate about what you're doing. You really want to move forward with it, but there's a lack of celebration. I feel like you felt people would have shown you more love, shown you more appreciation, wanted to work with you, wanted to help you a lot more. So you may have been feeling a little bit defeated this week because it's Monday, right? Let's get your vibration right. But you're like, oh, the weekend was a full-on... I know it was still on bank holiday Monday for some of you guys in the UK, but I mean, Sunday and Saturday was a lot full on, and you've got to go back to work on a Tuesday, and you're just like, oh, for God's sake, man. It feels like a lot of hard work and effort, and it doesn't even feel worth it, because now you just feel defeated, and you're reminiscing what happened and the things that didn't go well with the event, and now you're thinking about whether or not you should do it again. You could be a social media influencer who's just put out some kind of content or put on some kind of a hosting event, and everything wasn't smooth sailing, the branding was off, you didn't have all the... Like, in my head I'm getting someone who didn't have the right cups or glasses, or it was just a little bit clashy. Even the colour scheme was clashy. Things didn't really work out in the way that you expected. But that's what you got to do, guys. You got to learn from the branding mistakes, learn from the resources you didn't have. Like, I mean, you've got all these drinks, but no one's got a cup to drink out of, and if someone says, how am I supposed to drink out of this, how am I supposed to pour anything out of this massive 2-gallon bottle you've got here? You've got this lovely water machine, but I need a cup, I'm thirsty. I mean, if you're working with other people as well, and you're partnering, and you're doing joint ventures, you're getting people to get involved and share their influencer skills and work with you on a project, yet you're not offering them a drink, you're not showing them around, you're not even saying thank you or appreciating them for coming and doing your event for free. You know, when influencers connect and we're all sharing our skill set, but you've organised an event, could be you or them or whatever's gone on, but you haven't even helped that person out, or you've given them nothing to work with, and you haven't even said thank you or shown any kind of appreciation, offer them a beverage, show them where stuff is, ensure that they have a minute to breathe, and they're just doing all this stuff at your event for you, but there's no appreciation for it. So it's just memory of that, and whether that's you or them, and reflecting on the events you've been to in the past and what hasn't worked. No one's perfect, yeah? Well, the fact that you've even gone out of your way to do this is a massive deal. Massive deal, big deal in the right direction, but you wanted a massive deal. You wanted to merge with someone else, get your money up, connect, feel like you were making something, but it takes time, yeah? An overnight success is never overnight. Never overnight. It takes years and years, hard work and dedication, but you're waiting. You're a little bit heartbroken, I see, because you're like, this is a massive obstacle. Am I ever going to get there? I can't see the truth. A relationship could be taking a toll. I already said that. So your lover or partner who just wanted to spend time with you and didn't even want this event to happen is now just like, oh, we could have spent that weekend doing this. We could have spent that weekend doing this. Even if you went to a family's house, yeah? You'd done something else, and neither of you wanted to actually do that, but you encouraged it because you wanted to network. And in the end, it kind of blew up in your face. But that is what life is about. It's about learning, yeah? I'm going to go in with a few other cards, see what else wants to come out. I'm actually going to go in with the Passed On Legends deck, see what Passed On Legend wants to come out and give you a message today, just to motivate you and inspire you to keep on going. So whoever I pull out of this deck, they are your spirit guides at this time. They are their story, their life purpose, everything they went through in this lifetime should be a guiding light for you, a reminder of who you are in this lifetime and what kind of legacy you have to offer to the world, yeah? So let's shuffle real well and get you a good one out so we can really see what you're doing in this lifetime. Imagination's important because the 4D's slipping out. In this deck, we've got a few other energies and solars and stuff from the galaxy. So we've got 4D vibration coming out. Your imagination is really important, your creative ideas. Like, I feel like you held back on a lot of your creative ideas and visions. You didn't feel like you'd be able to pull it off, so you didn't bother. I feel like if you went balls to the walls and just did what you really wanted to and envisioned, it would have been amazing. So next time you go and do an event like this, there will be a next time. Don't pack it in. You can't just do one event and think, shit, that wasn't great, never going to do it again. You try again. You save up the money, you get the investments, you find the partnerships, you find the people you want to work with. Those you are aligned to, you do it again. Those you weren't aligned to, you don't invite back. It's as simple as that. You say thanks, but I'm going to go in this direction. Or energies just don't always rub up the right way. Influencers as well. Some influencers get on, some don't. Some of them are well recognized, have a lot of clout, have a lot of attention. Others you just pull away from, and because not every energy is meant to align. And everyone has different standards and styles and ways of doing things. So don't even take offence if someone was offended you by what they said. It wasn't a personal attack. It was just what they're used to. And you do have to take the L sometimes, in the example of there's no cups for someone to get a beverage and they can't actually access anything or don't know what is even going on. Then you've got to understand, why don't they know what's going on, and how can I make sure in future I provide the right amount of cups and the space for the person to know what's going on here. Like, people deserve to know what's going on and to feel included, especially if they're at your event doing something for free, you know. You've got to consider those things, you or them. But yeah, see, focus on your loving relationship, because actually your partner, whoever you're with, right, they've got so much love to offer you and guidance and advice. They could really help you improve your career. I feel like you don't really take their advice on board as much as you should, and they share ideas and you take little bits of it. But if you really sat with them and just said, right, help me, let's plan this, let's do this together, do a joint event with your partner, whoever this love energy is. It could be a business partner or a silent partner or someone, but get ideas from them, because it looks like it will work if you listen to them. And the legend coming out is Carl Jung. He's saying the privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. And you don't become who you truly are by overnight. It takes time. Yeah? Other legend coming out is Aristotle. And he says educating the mind without educating the heart is nothing at all. How ironic. Do you hear that? Educating the heart without educating the mind. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Wow. I've just told you, focus on the love, focus on the loving energy, focus on this loving vibration in your life. And you've got 7D card coming out as well, because you're trying to find your purpose, you're trying to move towards your destiny, trying to put on events, trying to sell something, trying to advertise something. All you got to do is do what you love, focus on what you love, and work with your lover. Because instead of doing this kind of event that you did, and this kind of branding thing that you did, you could have just had an event with you and your lover, inviting people around that you love. You would have had a better time. It would have been free flow. You wouldn't have had to put pressure on being an entertainer or branding or selling anything. It would have been like, everyone just come around, have food and drink, turn up, we're having a nice time, summer barbecue, summer party. Whatever it was, if it was an influencer event, you could have just made it a smaller family event, or just branded it different. Branded it as well as come over to my house, come over to my new workspace. Oh, the business is going well, so I just want to celebrate life. But you turn it into some kind of, you try to make it a grandiose business branding thing, and that just put too much pressure on the situation, on you and your partner, which made it just not work out in the best possible way, because there's always going to be judgments and opinions, and it's coming from a place of love. If someone's willing to judge you and give you their opinion and tell you the truth, you've got to value it. Let me tell you something as well on the way out. If you don't have haters, you're never going to grow. If you have people that say, yes, you're amazing, your content's great, I love it, but you ain't getting the money, you ain't getting the traction, you ain't getting the sales, can't love it that much. You need someone who says, well, this isn't right, that isn't right, where's this, where's that, I need a bit of that. Because in that moment, thank God someone's spoken the fucking truth, and you know what to do now, because in future you have steps to move forward. Haters are the best, trolls are the best, because when they tell you stuff in the comments and they speak to you underneath or make a rude remark, you go, shit, That was mean, but that was mean and that hurt because that's true. I didn't do that. They're right. Thank you. Now I'm going to do that. You're a blessing. See the blessing in every given moment and understand the power of the shadow, the power of the dark force, and what that brings when you can transmute it and move it into the light. Yeah? Love and light, Cancer. I'll be back soon with more.